Has the MLS surpassed the Liga MX? No, not yet. Not yet. Emphasis on the not yet. If the Liga MX doesn't make any drastic changes anytime soon, the MLS will take over. And here's why. There's no competition within the league in the Liga MX. No relegation forces teams to just sit back and relax until the final games where it's crucial to win so they can make it to the top 12. Top 12. Out of 18, all you have to do is make it to the top 12. The top 4 automatically make it in, while the other 8 have a playoff match to make it into the playoffs. That just throws everything off, because even if the top teams make it to number 1, number 2, number 3, if you lose in the first round in the playoff, the whole season was for nothing. Why are we still having a playoff format in our regular season when we already have the Copa MX that had that, or that has that? Why can't we go back to the long tournaments like in Europe, and whoever gets number 1 takes the cup, the league title? Now, many will argue, no, the MLS will never pass us. It's already happening. You had Seattle Sounders beat Pumas for the first time in the CONCACAF Champions League. They beat Pumas to win it. The first MLS team to win the CONCACAF Champions League. It's already starting. You have the USA making stadiums. Nashville just opened up their new stadium, the largest soccer stadium in the US. Meanwhile, what does Mexico have? Monterrey just opened up their BBVA stadium, which is a couple of years old. Sure, we have the Estadio Azteca. You have Chivas with the Akron. But the reality is that we're going nowhere. And then to top it off, the Liga MX is going into a streaming platform to VIX. The only reason why I have TV is to watch the Liga MX. So now you're telling me I have to get an application to watch the Liga MX games? But it just goes down to the infrastructure, to the clubs themselves, and to the tournament. If you put an MLS team versus a top-tier Mexican team, I think it's a 50-50. Before, maybe 5 years ago, you can be like, oh, the Mexican team takes it. But no, if you put, let's say, one of my teams, Austin FC, versus Club America, if you put them head-to-head, I cannot tell you America's going to take it. I cannot tell you Austin's going to take it. It's going to be an even game. And we saw that with LAFC versus America not so many weeks ago. America struggled. Sure, America was going through a slump, and America now has started to get back on their prime with new players like Cabecita, Diego Valdez, Cendejas, Fidalgo. But then you, in the opposite side, you have MLS, who have been playing fantastic. Like I just mentioned earlier, LAFC, put them up against Pumas. LAFC will crush Pumas. Put LAFC against Santos. They'll crush Santos. Put them against Chivas. They'll crush Chivas. There's probably about 4 teams in the Liga MX that can probably take on MLS teams. And that's America, Monterrey, Tigres, and I'll probably throw in there, I'm struggling to think of a team. That's how bad we're becoming. And if changes aren't done soon, the MLS is gonna pass us. Why can't we understand that? MLS is rapidly growing. The fan base is growing. Just a few hours from here, like I said, Austin FC has their new stadium, the Q2, and it's a beautiful stadium. That's my opinion, though. Let me know what you guys think. Is the MLS going to surpass the Liga MX? Not now, but in the near future. I know the Liga MX is currently talking into going back into the Libertadores, which is a great thing because it pushes us to be more competitive against more competitive teams rather than our own league. So we'll see within the next 5 years. I think the changes are already happening, but let me know what you guys think.